Hey guys, Monday, April 22nd, U.S. session close. As you can see, we're holding value area low of $1.61. There's a value area high of $1.82. And so far, we're getting some momo. You can see that the price action is just oscillating right here, very heavy. But here is where the bears are waiting for us. So we need to break through to this level. And so far for the month of, you could say April, not bad. Volume has been positive. We don't know for this week. The last 2 weeks are very negative. And if you look at the daily market profile, we are above point of control. So we have a little more edge against the bears. $1.76 value area high is $1.91 all the way to $1.98. I still have a target of $2.32. Where's my target at? Where's my target at? Where's my target at? Target. Yep, this is right here. Timing wise, I don't know when, but that's my target, $2.32. Let's go into the simple glance. Monthly MACD is positive. Monthly candle is starting to look positive. This Hekanashi, no, this is regular candle. Hekanashis are still negative, so it keeps me in check. We're in the mobile bands on the weekly. We need to break above 180 to get a bullish momentum, at least to test this high of $1.94 and $2. These pivots right here, because I know this is where the bears are hanging out. So we need to close above 180, 183, and we can't not break down below 168 on the weekly. We kissed it here and found support. So this is the next one if they push it down. MACD is still positive. If anything, it probably gonna go and maybe kiss this 20 SMA on the weekly. And on the daily, we got a PPS buy signal. So in theory, you have to wait for a pullback to get in and then ride this wave up. But MACD is positive. Don't know about volume yet. Market sentiment is positive. These are Hekanashis, and you can see that it's trending higher, but risky because we're in the mobile cloud. And we need to break above $1.82, $1.83, same thing. And then the challenging part is that now we enter the cloud. So volatility increases once we in the cloud. I cannot stop and stress that. You have to put your stops once you're in the cloud. I mean, you could get a little, careless over here. But when you're in here, this is where the big boys wear the belts tight. Because this is where, things are going to move fast. Because now we're entering the cloud. The bears see it. It's just going to increase. And there's a pivot up here of $1.94. You got the linear regression channel here. So I wouldn't be surprised we'd try to get up here and either stall here or get a bull trap for 194 and then stall here. So just be careful with that. Let's look at our 4-hour chart. As you can see, this is the, you can say natural gas DNA levels, and we're above it, so that's good. This is the area of concern that I'm watching, 195 to 191. Let's put our Andrews pitchfork above the 25%, so that's good. Let's put our channel, and so far above the 25%, so that's good. And let's put our 3-5 Gann grid high. You can see that the 1x3 was having resistance there, keeping it in check, but we are above the midpoint, which is $1.76, which is the 0.9 of the square of 9 right here. And that's your first impulse wave. Let's see, maybe one more before we go into our midpoint chart and then end this video. Here's the midpoint chart, first impulse wave, where we're stalling 179 right there. So this is your area. Trend line coming from here. You want to keep an eye on that. So targets to the upside will be here, here, and maybe test this. But know that this is an area where the bears are all waiting for us. Let's go into the midpoint chart. And you can see we got PPS buy signal. We're in a triangular pattern. Now let's put our indicator here. My SO, as you can see, 422. I was thinking this is where things are going to start moving. And with the Gann grid on the master chart, we had a vector, what I call vectors right here, and things are starting to escalate. We just have to see follow through to get to 194. You got midpoint with $1.79 right here. We could break above that. We $1.85. And so far on the weekly, we're holding support of $1.72. For this is your line in the sand for this week. This is your major resistance for the month. And if we could get above 180, targets to the upside, $1.84 all the way to $1.88. And for today, we need to hold at least $1.77. And for tomorrow, let's get this out of here. For tomorrow, we need to hold $1.76. So those are your two levels you need to hold. Targets to the upside, $1.79, $1.81, $1.83. $1.83 is probably more reasonable, especially for tomorrow, for bullish momentum. So pretty much the strategy is buy dips. When it pulls back at key supports, buy it and see how it's going to play out to the future. Let's look at our score on 9. I'm still long from $1.70. Got my stop at $1.68. And so far, we're hanging around 79 right here, 80, 80, 79. Targets will be 83. If we could break through 83, $1.90, and then we'll assess from there. But this is pretty much what I think is going to be happening this week. Back and forth until we could push to 197. I'm going to sign out. Hope you like this video. Keep you posted on my thoughts on that, guys.